Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. This is Dak and Bean, and after only 30 days of living in Thailand, we are out of here. This wasn't a choice, it's what we had to do. So stick around and find out why. Hey guys, guess what? We are in Vietnam, right?
In Ho Chi Minh City.
In Ho Chi Minh City, District 7.
Right.
Yeah. We've been to Ho Chi Minh a few times. We love Vietnam. We are very comfortable here. Been to Da Nang as well. We have a couple more cities on the list to check out, but for now, this is not vacation. This is
business.
This is business. Right.
So why are we in Vietnam after only being in Thailand for a month?
For coffee and bakeries. No. Listen, first of all, I mean, I am accurate about that. Like, I am going to drink a bunch of coffee. You are going to be in a bunch of bakeries. But we are here because we're applying for our DTV Visa, the Digital Tourism Visa.
Right.
Yeah. So, and we are doing this because
This is Thailand's visa.
Yes.
Right.
Right, and you have to be outside of the country to apply for the visa, right? Which gives you a longer stay, stability, right? You can move around to different countries, without like a bunch of border runs, right? Which they're cracking down on the border runs.
Recently, Thailand just came out with they're only letting you do 2 border runs.
Yeah, per year.
Per year. I don't know if that is land or air. You get 2, but we just hear 2. And Thailand is not that precise when they come up with their rules.
Yeah.
But they're getting a little bit more strict.
That's what they said.
On the border runs.
Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying the video. If you're planning to relocate anywhere in the world and want it smooth and stress-free, head over to dakandbean.com to grab your Move Abroad guides, including one made just for Thailand. You'll also find AI travel prompts and detailed itineraries, plus our AI YouTube blueprint to help you build, automate, and grow your channel like a pro. Links in the description. Enjoy the video and don't forget to subscribe.
Now, we had decided that we were going to do the DTV anyway. When we were scouting which country to move to, we said before that Thailand wasn't number 1 because they didn't have a comfortable enough visa for us.
And then they came out with the DTV.
Right. And then Thailand became number 1 for us.
Right. So, and I think, people was banking on doing border runs. And I think I will say this, a lot of times it depends on the immigration officer,
right?
How they feel that day, so you might get one that's a stickler, or you might get one that's just be like, you know what, it's almost lunchtime, I don't feel like it.
Yeah.
But it just so depends on the immigration officer, and that's what most places you go, honestly. Even when the last time we was going to Vietnam, we had an incident, the immigration officer was lenient. So but you don't want to take that chance.
Now, what was the incident? I think we should say what the incident was, because we had gone to Vietnam earlier that year. We went twice that year, and we had gone earlier that year, so we had to, for Vietnam, you have to have a physical visa that you fill out.
Yeah, apply for, yeah.
And we had one filled out correctly earlier that year, but the one later had her being...
He put me as a dude.
As a man. So instead of female, I said man. So we go back to the office, and he's like, and then it's up to that officer whether he wants to say yay or nay.
Yeah.
And this guy said to us, he said, I don't want to be the one to ruin your vacation.
And he let us through.
So he let us through.
Yeah. So sweet. Yeah, see, we love Vietnam. Okay. But, but that is why we're here in Vietnam, and I'm not mad at it, We get to enjoy Vietnam, and we love this place anyway. So the process is that Doc is going to be applying first, right? And once he gets approved,
then they can apply for me. So we are staying here for a month just to give ourselves some cushion, and so everything can go through, smoothly. That's what we're putting out there. And, once everything goes through, and if you guys are interested, leave a comment below. We can give you a detailed video on the DTV Visa process, right? We used a company that helped us, mainly because they have a guarantee. They have a high rate of approval, and if you get denied, they would reapply for you
without it costing you extra money. Let's be clear. If you apply on your own and it gets denied, I think you do have chances to correct what they say was wrong, but you do get reports that they don't even give you a reason of why they rejected you.
Right.
Which means if you do get rejected, that application fee, which is between $300 and $400 for us, you have to pay again. So they kind of keep the money even if they reject you. With this company, they keep applying, and I guess they eat the money if you get rejected.
Right.
But we have a guarantee that we can.
Yeah. They can apply if you get rejected. There is basically, and it was pretty not tedious, but when you have to upload all their stuff into a portal that they have, they will be back and forth with you. This picture is not correct. We need something more of this. We need that. I feel like if we were doing it ourselves, we would not know how much or how Vietnam is or Thailand. It's just a stickler. They're a stickler for stuff. So
well, you already know, just filling out the visa just to get the 3 months.
Yeah.
Like that's already tedious.
Right. So and then we're doing like the cooking. We're going through that soft power. So you can, the consultation company we're using is called ISA Group. They offer 15-minute consultation. So if you're in that process and you want to see what that would look like for you, give them a call, send them an email. I'll link the website at the bottom, because we don't gatekeep, right? We're doing it. We want to help you guys. So yeah, but it's definitely worth checking out, asking questions so you can properly plan, because that's what we do. And we were able to, okay, now we're planning. When we bought our tickets to Bangkok, we bought our tickets to Vietnam as well, because we knew, and depending on how long, you can stay the whole 90 days in Bangkok if you want, or, 60 days, however, and then go. But it just helped us in our planning process. And what we always say, research. So and I would have a list of questions that you have, options, depending on your situation.
Right.
So yeah, guys, that's why we left. So it's not, anything about Thailand. We absolutely love Thailand. We will be back. But yeah.
All right.
See ya.